To something you talked about, okay. The president is in his final term. Is he really? They said that you, the NDC, you're working hard. You want to win majority, super majority, or extra super majority in parliament. That's why you're fighting for Pandai, so that you would make President Mahama run again for a third term. What is your party position on this man? We've heard the president, I spoke to his Minister for Communication, Felix Kwachi, said that the president is not running again. Is the party working on something like this? If chances happen that let President Mahama run again, would you endorse that as a party?
First and foremost, you must appreciate that all over sub-Saharan Africa, if there is one country that has been able to provide a model that continues to be an inspiration in terms of democratic transition, is Ghana. That's why the recent thing that happened in Benin was a bit unfortunate, because Benin, along with Ghana, let's say Benin was holding the flag for the Francophones, and Ghana clearly holds a flag for the Anglophones. So what happened in Benin was really like a real slap in the face. And that for me also simply means that the searchlight must be put on Benin properly in order to understand what is happening there. If it's true that there is some kind of attempt to use what you call political manipulations to subvert things without necessarily a coup, those things have to be looked at, because we are talking about a situation where the ordinary people must constantly feel that we are empowered enough to make that ultimate decision. And not those who are in leadership thinking they are so smart that they can literally manipulate the processes constantly to their advantage. What it simply means is simple. Ghana that clearly has set this tone in terms of the transition in governance, in terms of keeping to our constitution, ensuring that we allow people to have the voices to make that decision. We at no point should ever encourage a situation where there is such what you call a disruption in our constitutional, shall I call it, what we stated that we ought to do. The president has spoken about this, and clearly he did it well, because he didn't want to allow such what you call conversations to continue as if he's entertaining it. That's not all. The party itself that has promised to ensure that we do what is right for the country has to ensure that in this spirit of reset, we are the ones who are ensuring that even though we have such a huge majority in parliament, we should use it only to be able to do what is good for the country and not trying to change constitutions because we are trying to make maybe one person happy.
So hand on heart, no Mahama third term.
We stand behind the president declaring that there will be no third term.
Okay. Now that you've said that,